Ladies and gentlemen, it's T Renee. It's T Renee.
Hey friends, it's your girl T Renee and I'm back today with another video. So springtime is fastly approaching and I want to give you girls all the tea in the scoop on where you need to shop to find some really cute affordable pieces. If that sounds like something that you're interested in, please stay tuned. Okay friends, we're gonna get into this video. So I got notes on my phone. So don't be alarmed if I'm going by my notes, okay? Alright, so first up on my list is Missguided. Missguided is very affordable. I give them like an 8 out of 10. They have really nice coats and shoes. Their sizing is pretty good and they have like cute dresses and it's flirty. And they have a really good return policy. I don't like to shop fast fashion in online stores if they don't have a good return policy, especially if they're a big brand. Now, smaller brands like startup brands, you know, I work with their return policy if they even have one, because I know how it goes with smaller brands or smaller startup companies. But big brands like them, big fast fashion brands, I feel like you should have a good return policy. I really do. You're buying in bulk and you're getting this stuff dirt cheap. Honey, let me return this stuff and move on. So Missguided is on the list for sure. Like y'all find some cute pieces. I will say this, their shoes, I don't too much. I haven't had any luck with Missguided shoes. I think I've only got one pair that worked out and I bought several pairs from Missguided, so I don't really mess with their shoes. And it's not a deal breaker just because it's other places to buy shoes at, like other places. All right, so the next one I have is Pretty Little Things. Y'all, I got a love and hate relationship with Pretty Little Things. Pretty Little Things to me has changed a lot over like the last 3 years, maybe 2 years. 2 or 3 years. The quality has changed on their clothing. Like, it leaves, the quality and the sizing has changed. Now, I will say this. Pretty Little Things has a good plus size section. For all my plus size girls who want to know where to shop at, they have a good plus size selection. They have a good return policy. They are trendy when it comes down to their clothing. It's the difference between being trendy and making a lot of your items spendexy, or is that the right word? I don't know if that's the right word, but I don't know. They just fell off a little, but I still check them out for little cute dresses, little cute two pieces. I still check them out because sometimes they come through. It's not high up on my list. I give them like a 6. Yeah, maybe a 6. If they can get back on track, they will be back up there. Oh, their shoes. I love their shoes. Their shoes come through. I have never had a problem with their shoes. They always have a good selection of shoes. I have several pairs of shoes from Pretty Little Things, so that's the good thing about them. And their return policy is good. It's returning after, I think, 30 days. You can return your stuff, get full refund. We're in there. Next on my list is Boohoo. Now, Boohoo is, whew, they be struggling, y'all. They be struggling. Boohoo be struggling with their sizes. Sometimes their quality can be a little weird, but sometimes Boohoo be coming through. Oh, this set is from Boohoo. Like, when they come through, they come through. You just have to kind of use discernment when you're shopping. And the good thing about it is, if you don't like it, Boohoo has a good return policy so you can send it back. That's why I'm never like too caught up in online shopping and if I don't like it, because I know I can return it and I'm okay with that. Most of Missguided, Pretty Little Things, and Boohoo, to send it back, usually they have free shipping, and to send it back it costs $4. So, and that's in the US, so that's not bad to me. And they always got a sale. Pretty Little Things, Missguided, Boohoo, they always got a sale. It's always 40 and 50% off. So you can't really complain about that. You just really can't. But yes, I love they have good sets. They have some good pieces. I won't front on them. They have dropped a premium collection recently. Also, they're doing more celeb collabs. They had a celeb collab with Megan Fox, and I didn't get any pieces, but that collab was A1. They had some nice pieces in there. Also, Boohoo has fire coats. I'm talking about, I don't know if I should be telling this, but their coats are fire. On the women's side and the men's side, top tier. It's top tier, like, period. So that's why I still deal with Boohoo. Okay. All right, this one is on my list, but Fashion Nova. Y'all, Fashion Nova is a huge, and everybody always asks me, you shop at Boohoo, you shop at all these other places, why you don't like Fashion Nova? Here's my thing. All of these online stores I'm naming, they're all fast fashion. Okay, we got that. It's fast fashion. We understand that. And because of that and how big Fashion Nova is, I expect them to have good customer service, because the other three that I named, they have good customer service. Fashion Nova customer service suck, y'all. It sucks, and their return policy is trash. For them to be a big brand like that and for them to have a trash return policy, I just don't mess with them. But y'all do. And they do have plus size. They do have men clothing. They have a huge selection. Only reason I shop at Fashion Nova is because I can find everything that they have on their other places. So I just tend not to lean towards them. Their returns, you don't get your money back. You only get a store credit. Boo, tomato, tomato, tomato. You get a store credit, and not only that, this is how weird Fashion Nova is. They are based in California. To return to California, it's expensive. So if I was, like I said, the other three places I named, to return is $4. To return something to Fashion Nova, it's like 20 to 25 bucks in Cali. But I only paid $45 for my order, and I gotta pay $25 to send it back. And when I send it back, I only get a store credit. Do better, Fashion Nova. Do better, Fashion Nova. But the girls love them, so I put it on the list. But honey, Fashion Nova is way down on my list. Way down. All right, next on my list is, let's see, is Shein. Y'all know I'm a Shein girl. And a lot of people hate Shein for whatever. It's weird to me. But y'all, Shein is on these folks' neck when it comes down to fast fashion. And I understand people's love-hate relationship with Shein. I understand they love-hate relationship with fast fashion. Can it be wasteful? Yeah. You know, it can become much, you know. It can become much. But Shein, honey, they have came a long way since 3 years ago. I've been shopping on Shein for about 3 or 4 years. I remember being pregnant with my son and getting maternity clothes from there. They didn't even have a maternity section. I was just buying plus size clothes, wearing maternity clothes. And the quality was like really bad. But, you know, I was making it work. T-shirts, different stuff like that. Shein has came a very long way. The customer service is good. For them to be a China-based company, the customer service is good. The return policy is A1. I think you get 60 days to return your stuff. And if you shop there like a lot, when you return certain items, they don't even ask for you to give them back. They will credit you, they will give you your money back, and you can keep the merchandise. Yeah. Also, they always got a sale going on. They already cheap. They're the cheapest in the game. And on top of that, they always got a sale going, some type of promotion. I just it's a one-stop shop for me. They're getting better and better. They have a huge shoe selection. They have plus size, which is great. The quality is becoming better and better and better. They also launched a high quality line. It's called MOTF, which is, it's neck and neck with Zara. Like the quality of it, I'll say that. It's right kind of in line with Zara. It may be a little bit under Zara, but the quality is good. Shipping takes about a week and a half, 2 weeks. I just really don't have any complaints about Shein because they let you send it all back. The only thing they let you send back is like sunglasses, earrings, all that. Oh, these earrings are from Shein. They got one of the best earring collections, period. Like their earrings, let me show y'all these. Girl, stop playing with them. Earrings are top tier. Their sunglasses, top tier. They have a great bag selection. The shoes, I am just not getting to the shoes because I have big feet, and beforehand Shein only stopped like at a size 8.5 or a 9. I wear 10. But now they're starting to add a lot of 10s. So I've been experimenting with their shoes. I'm happy with Shein. I give Shein like a 9. Yeah, I give them like a 9. Like everything that Fashion Nova has, Shein has. I say 80% of them, they have it. They have it, and not only that, y'all. I got a question. Shein has this thing where they're collaborating with up-and-coming designers, and it's called Shein X. Y'all, the clothes are really nice. The quality is good. The designs are new. Now, some of it be questionable. Some of the designs ain't it, but for the most part, I thought that was a great idea for them to be progressive and to include up-and-coming designers. I thought it was a wonderful idea. So, okay, so that's Shein. Okay, next on my list is Nasty Gal. Y'all, Nasty Gal is owned by Boohoo. Nasty Gal is their, I guess you can say it's a premium collection. Nasty Gal quality is top tier. It's up there with Zara and them. They have great quality. Some of their designs, they can be a little bland at times, but a lot of their pieces are really cute. You can find some unique items on there. I think they're starting to really find their pocket. They have plus size and cute plus size too. They have a good shoe selection, and they always have a sale. It's always 40–50% off. The shipping is good, the return policy is good. So if you don't like Boohoo because they ain't it, Nasty Gal for sure, like 100%. Nasty Gal gets like a 9.5 out of 10 for me, because I'm gonna say that sometimes that can be a little boring, but most times Nasty Gal can come through. All right, so the last one on my list is ASOS. Y'all, I got so many places you can shop, but this is just the basics. If you guys, you know, want more of this, I'll do it. But ASOS is good. I give ASOS like a 9, 8, 9, 10. They don't give 10. A 9. And I'm gonna say that ASOS, I've been on ASOS for a very long time. And ASOS used to be so progressive with their clothes. It was some unique pieces. Now they can be a little bland. You got to really search for some good stuff. It ain't always here. And that's why sometimes I don't be on there. I don't order from them as much as I used to. But the quality of ASOS is good. They have a good shoe selection. Their return policy is good. Now ASOS don't have a lot of sales. You know, they only have sales during the holidays. Other than that, is what you get is what you get. Now they do have a sales tab, and it's great. It's phenomenal. I got a lamb jacket from there last season. I think that leather coat was, oh no, it was from Barney's. I think it was like originally $200. Honey, I got that coat for like 30 bucks, and it is bomb. So the quality of ASOS is good. I just wish they would do better with picking at clothing. I think they can do better with that. They do have a line that ASOS designs themselves, and I like it. Now those pieces can be very bold, and you will stand out in their pieces. So I love that. They have a good men's section, good men's shoes. They have a plus size. Their coat selection be fire. Like, you know, the coat selection is good. I give them that. So ASOS is most definitely up there on the list of places to shop for this summer. Okay, friends, so we have made it to the end of the video. If you made it this far, please subscribe to my channel and comment below on what you would like to see next. Also, follow me on Instagram and TikTok at It's T Renee. Till next time, friends.